Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you missed me because I have not been posting for a really long time, and the reason behind that was I was really sick. And there's only one thing worse than getting sick, is that getting your entire family sick. And I was sick, then my husband got sick, and then my baby got sick, so we all were sick after one another, so it was just like a long. Can I please film? Can you give me a minute? Okay, so it was just, us all getting sick after one another. So it's basically a lot of work that has been piled up on my head. I have not cleaned the house in a really long time. I have not done the laundry. I have not done so many things. Like I did the laundry once when I was really sick. I did cook once when I was really sick. But other than that, I didn't clean up a lot of things. So my house is a little mess. And I'm kind of borderline really questioning myself that why I am even filming this video. Because this will get really embarrassing. Please don't come in the camera. Please don't come in the frame. Please. This is going to get really embarrassing because everything is a mess, and I'm going to show you glimpses. I feel much better today, so we are going to do the chores. And since I'm doing this work for years now, so I have figured out some tips and tricks in order to effectively do laundry and effectively do cleaning and save time and do all the chores. So I thought, okay, why not just do it with you guys? That is going to motivate me and probably motivate you. If you want some cleaning motivation, if you want to do something, if you want to learn some tips and tricks in how to clean things up. I know there are people who will do it much better than me, but still, if you want something, if you're alone, if you're planning to living alone, then these tips will help you, hopefully. So I think it has been a really long introduction, but I really wanted to give you guys a life update also. So yes, let's just start, and let's just start by embarrassing myself in front of the entire world. But it's okay, we were sick, I told you already. I'm not going to repeat that a million times, but let's just start the video. Before starting the video, make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the video, or if you like whatever I have said, or just if you want to support me. And yes, that's all. Let's begin. Let's not judge. Let's just, let me remind you that I was really sick. Yes, so this is the pile of washed clothes. This is the pile of my baby's clothes that I need to wash. That is a pile of our clothes that I need to wash. And yes, so this is going in the laundry right now. These are going to get folded maybe today, maybe tomorrow, and then that's going to I don't know when, but let's start. So the first thing when it comes to cleaning is to start the task that is going to take the longest. For example, laundry is going to take maybe like 35 minutes if on a quick wash, will take around 60 minutes if on a fuzzy or a long wash. So I'm going to start my laundry first, and this is actually a really good tip to multitask while you are cleaning your house, because that way you are going to get more done in a significantly less amount of time. So the bedroom literally looks like a war zone right now, because my husband was working from home today since he was not actually feeling like 100%. So he was working from home, so he finished his work. And again, I have a baby, he was playing, he was just, putting things everywhere else, where he's supposed to put things, because things that toddlers do. So yeah, the bedroom looks like, oh my god, this is so messy. See, I feel much better today, okay? So I'm going to clean it all up. But I really wanted to show you this because, when people say that you are living out and you are living alone, and oh my god, your life is such so blissful. Like, I'm thankful for the life I have. But yes, we kind of have a lot of work to do. Like, we are not we are not doing anything. We do a lot of things. Just saying. So this is what the bed looks like. This is what the cot looks like. You can see, you can see the laptop is over here because my husband was working. This is my baby zipper. These are the blankets that I did folded in the morning. All the wires are on the bed. The toys are there. The bread is there for some reason. I don't know what reason. There's a chips packet over here. That's a random chips packet. Apparently my child didn't like it and he threw it over here. This is a torn away book. Like, this is all a mess. That's a tissue paper roll. Over there you can see that pillow doesn't have a cover on that. So yeah, this is what the condition of the bed looks like, and I am going to clean it up. So wait for it. So when it comes to cleaning the spaces like this, like room or drawing room or kitchen or something, the best way to clean the entire space is to go from up to down, or in a clockwise position or an anti-clockwise position, which means that you are supposed to clean your things from the above level. Like for example, do the dusting first and then clean the lower surfaces, and then at the end come on to the floor. And with the clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction, you need to start from a corner, because if you are going to start from anywhere in the house, you're just going to get overwhelmed. And if you're somebody like me who get just like anxious, and my OCD gets really triggered, like I'm sitting on a pile of mess right now, and I'm like, I just really can't wait to clean it all up. But yes, so always two things, up to down and clockwise or anti-clockwise, whatever way you like. So let's just begin cleaning this room. I'm going to put you guys on time lapse because nobody wants to watch me clean this room in 1 hour, and I don't really want to make this video of 1 hour. Just going to start doing it. So another tip on cleaning spaces like this, like if you have this much mess on your room, you need to have a box or a bucket or something to collect everything that doesn't belong to this room, because it happens when you all sit in one room, like work in one room and work from home, and do things from, like for example, bedroom in my case. You tend to collect a lot of clutter in that room, so always make sure to have something at your hand that can also be a shopping bag or something, to collect everything that doesn't belong to that space. That way you are going to have much less clutter and then much less things to clean. Okay, so I finally cleaned up the room a little bit, not a little bit, a lot. I've cleaned the bed, I've cleaned some of the spaces. I'm not cleaning it, like I'm not deep cleaning it, because we need to do a lot of other things also around the house. But I'm going to vacuum the floor, because that is going to be the last step of cleaning the room. Since everything is now on floor, I have cleaned the surfaces, so all the dust is on to the floor right now. So I'm going to vacuum it, and I'm definitely going to put that on time lapse, because you don't want to hear vacuum noises. Like, it's not too harsh, but it's vacuum, it's going to like anyways, let's just do it. So we have Philips Power Pro Compact 1800 watt, just in case if you are wondering. I talked about this vacuum cleaner in my best purchases of 2020, maybe in that video. I'm going to link that video down below if you want to see. It's a pretty good vacuum. I've been using that since the day I bought. It has been almost a year and it's working just fine. It's a really good vacuum cleaner. It's pretty compact and it works really well. Like it has just completely replaced my jharu, which is like great for me, because jharu is a lot of like pelvic floor exercising. There's nothing wrong with the jharu. Like, I love jharus. I think jharus are the best cleaning tools ever, but vacuum cleaners are just like a little bit more your backbone friendly. So I'm pretty much in love with my vacuum cleaner. I literally just cleaned this bed and the cot, and I just made my bed really well. Like, the bed sheet was all flawless, but then my baby came and he like jumped on the bed, like one little monkey jumping on the bed, and he ruined it all. But this is how the bed looks. There's no clutter on there, and I'm perfectly happy and fine with the way it looks. And yes, that's all for the progress. And the floor is clean, the bed is clean, the cot is clean, the toys are cleaned. They are ignore them. But yes, that's the update. Okay, so I was just going through the footage and I realized that someone is going to watch it and going to say that I was sick and I just felt better and I'm back at work and things. So I just wanted to clarify that my husband does helps me a lot in household work. He helps me with taking care of the baby, with the household chores and everything. But since he's not feeling really good right now, so he's not obviously going to help me today. Other than that, he does helps me in a lot different ways, in a lot different things. Obviously he cannot do the things the way I can, but he tries his best and I'm really grateful for that. And this is the point of our society, that when a man works we are kind of like grateful for it. But I think that's my personal opinion and I can be wrong. But no, you know what? I'm not wrong. This is my opinion and I stand by it really strongly. And I truly believe that I think cleaning and household chores should not be gender determined. Like gender biasness in household work is not good. And I think this is something that I have seen in many men around me right now, and I'm really happy for everyone. The men who work in their houses and who help their wives and do all the things. I think you're doing great and everybody should learn from them. और घर का काम is not औरत का काम. तो घर के काम को घर का काम समझे, सिर्फ औरत का काम नहीं समझे. That being said, I think I am done with the cleaning. I am already sweating. What else I need to do? We need to go out and grab something because our fridge is currently something that's really empty, and I really do wanted to clean my fridge out, because cleaning your fridge the time when you are out of your groceries is the best time to clean your fridge, because there's the least amount of thing that you need to get out and clean it. But anyways, I think that's all for the video for today. If you like the video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Do let me know in the comments down below what do you think of these videos. If you want to see more of these day-to-day kind of like a fun kind of a relaxed kind of a video, I will see you guys in my next video. All the other videos related to this and other videos of my channel are going to be linked down below. Subscribe if you have not yet already. I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care.